Imagine a room filled with powerful people, all vying for influence. Every glance, every word, every gesture is a potential weapon or a trap. Now imagine yourself walking into that room, a smile on your lips, yet holding your true intentions like a hidden dagger in your pocket. Power, as history has shown, rarely favors the predictable, the transparent, the easy to read. The most formidable players are those who move quietly, whose minds are like deep waters, still, but concealing currents that can shift the course of events entirely. Today, we explore a principle that has guided kings, generals, and strategists alike: the art of concealing your intentions. It's a law that whispers of mystery, control, and the subtle strength that comes from silence. Because sometimes, the less others know about your plan, the more powerful you truly become. Definition of the law. Conceal your intentions is simple in concept, but profound in practice. Never reveal your true goals or strategy too early. By keeping your objectives hidden, you prevent rivals from anticipating your moves, and you retain the flexibility to adapt as circumstances change. In essence, this law teaches that power often lies not in what you say, but in what you leave unsaid. A masked hand can strike with precision. A concealed plan can unfold without interference. Understanding the dynamics of silence and the art of misdirection allows you to shape outcomes without confrontation. Historical story related to the law? Consider the cunning of Otto von Bismarck, the 19th century Prussian statesman known as the Iron Chancellor. Europe was a continent of shifting alliances, fragile kingdoms, and simmering tensions. Wars could break out at a whisper, and diplomacy was a battlefield as treacherous as any military campaign. Bismarck's genius was not merely in strategy, but in secrecy. When maneuvering Prussia into the unification of Germany, he carefully concealed his intentions from both allies and rivals. One famous example is the Elm's Dispatch of 1870, a telegram that Bismarck subtly edited to provoke France into declaring war. He did not openly signal his ultimate goal, a united German Empire under Prussian leadership. Instead, he allowed France to act first, appearing reactive rather than aggressive. By keeping his intentions hidden, Bismarck controlled the narrative, manipulated perceptions, and ultimately orchestrated an outcome that seemed inevitable once it unfolded, which, at the time, few could have predicted. This is the power of silence. The less others know, the less they can resist, and the more you can achieve without ever firing the first visible shot. Examples from everyday life. Workplace strategy. Imagine you're vying for a promotion. Instead of broadcasting your ambitions, you focus quietly on delivering exceptional work, building alliances subtly, and learning the key decision-makers' priorities. Your silent preparation gives you an advantage when the opportunity arises. Your colleagues are unaware of the full scope of your strategy. Negotiation. In a business deal, revealing your bottom line too early weakens your position. By keeping your true intentions and limits undisclosed, you maintain leverage and can guide the negotiation toward your ideal outcome. Relationships, whether personal or professional, people often act defensively when they anticipate your moves. If you keep your plans private, others respond to what you show, not what you intend. You retain the power to influence situations without creating resistance. Political and leadership. Leaders who conceal their agendas often achieve more than those who broadcast their goals. By managing information and timing announcements carefully, they can secure alliances, avoid unnecessary opposition, and navigate crises more effectively. Creative projects. Artists, writers, and innovators often reveal only a fragment of their vision, creating intrigue and allowing others to underestimate them until the full impact of their work is realized. Practical tips for application. Master the art of ambiguity. Speak in ways that reveal just enough, leaving your true intentions open to interpretation. For example, hint at interest in a project without committing fully. Control the flow of information. Decide carefully what you share and with whom. Avoid broadcasting plans on social media or casual conversations. Use misdirection. Sometimes it's powerful to let others believe you're focused on one thing while quietly pursuing another. Example, hinting at one business opportunity while secretly negotiating a more lucrative one. Observe before you act. Silence isn't just about hiding, it's also about listening. By keeping your intentions private, you gain insights from others, their behavior, giving you a strategic advantage. Practice patience. Concealing your intentions requires restraint. Don't rush to reveal your plan. Let circumstances align in your favor before moving decisively. Create strategic delays. If someone presses for your plans, respond with vague, non-committal answers. Delay until the timing is ideal for maximum impact. Blend truth with ambiguity. Avoid lies that can be exposed. Instead, combine honesty with selective revelation. Example, admit interest in growth, but keep exact steps private. Use silence as power. Sometimes saying nothing communicates more than words. Silence can create curiosity, caution, or even fear. Tools you can ethically leverage to influence outcomes. Conclusion. Concealing your intentions is not about deception for harm's sake. It is about understanding the currents of power and moving with subtlety. It is about patience, strategy, and the quiet confidence of someone who knows that revealing too much too soon invites interference, opposition, and lost opportunity. As you step forward into your own life, whether in work, relationships, or personal projects, ask yourself, how much power could you gain if your next move remained unseen? And how might your world shift if others could not anticipate your path? The art of silence is an art of mastery, and in that mastery lies the true potential to influence, to achieve, and to rise quietly above the predictable.